Hey guys, so as I'm sure you know, it's been a while since I filmed a video, and by a while I mean like 2 years. Oops. But I thought to get back into it, I'd kind of film something easy and fun, where just chat a little bit. Last week I went to New York with my fiance. We were there for 4 days and we just got back yesterday, which was Halloween. I don't know when this will post, but yesterday for me was Halloween. And I just wanted to post a little haul video of everything I bought while I was there and stuff I bought beforehand to kind of get ready for my trip. The first thing I did was I went to Target to kind of stock up on some essentials that I needed. And I also got a couple new fun things. The first thing I got was my favorite dry shampoo. If you use dry shampoo and you're not using Batiste, I don't really know what you're doing. The reason I bought this at Target is because it was on clearance for $4.88, which this is usually like $7. So I was pretty excited about that. The other thing I got at Target was this NYX cream blush. I've been wanting a new cream blush, and this color is a little bit more pale than what I had been using. I was using a MAC cream blush in like a really strong orange, and I wanted something a little bit more subtle for fall. And so this is really beautiful. I'll swatch it for you here. It's got really great pigment, but it's still subtle enough and blendable that it's not going to come off crazy bright. The last thing I got at Target that I haven't really been loving is this Sonia Kashuk Twist-up Longer brow pencil. I had been filling in my brows with the powder, which had been working really well, but I was running out of the powder, and so I thought I'd try a pencil, but I think it's just not for me. First of all, this is a little bit too big, and so when it comes to like the tail, it's not as precise as I want it to be. If you're a pencil girl, you might like this. The color payoff's really great, and it doesn't come off waxy on my brows, which is another problem I've had with some other pencils. After Target, I went shopping with a girlfriend of mine. We were going to Goodwill, and in the same parking lot there was a Dollar Tree and a Walmart, and so I picked up a couple little goodies from there. First of all, at the dollar store, pitter patter, little puppy. At the dollar store, I picked up this Wet n Wild Shine matte top coat, which used to be my favorite matte top coat, and then last time I went to the store, I think Walgreens was out of it, and so I ended up picking up a Sally Hansen one, which I've been really liking, but I've noticed when it comes to a matte top coat, they're all pretty much the same. The reason this one's my favorite is because it's usually like $1.50 or $2 at Walgreens, but they had it at the dollar store, so I picked one up. And I convinced my friend to buy one, even though she already had a matte top coat. The other thing I picked up was a couple of Milani Lip products, which I really love Milani. Same thing as the nail polish. I've usually get it at Walgreens. I've really been wanting to try liquid lipsticks, which we'll get into a little bit more in the rest of the video, but this was before my trip, and so I picked up a couple of these Milani lip colors. I thought that they were liquid lipsticks because that's how they were labeled, but as soon as I opened them, this one still kind of is. It's Milani Lip Intense liquid color in 02 Pink Rave, which is this really beautiful, bright, kind of summery pink color, which surprisingly has some really great color payoff. I'll swatch this for you. Which, oh my god, it's super pigmented. It comes off pretty liquidy though, and it doesn't really dry like a liquid lipstick. And so it's kind of more just like a satin finish lip gloss. Like, it doesn't have too much sparkle or shine, which is awesome. And then this one is just kind of a lip gloss. It's Milani lip gloss. It doesn't have the color on it because it's from the dollar store. And the color is just kind of like a dark burgundy. I'm gonna swatch this for you. Ooh, it's kind of browny. It's not the best coverage. You can see when I swipe it, it kind of has that line in the middle. It's pretty pigmented, but it's not very full coverage. So it is truly just like a lip gloss. Probably not worth picking up, but I would recommend this guy if they have it at your Dollar Tree. After Dollar Tree, we went to Walmart, and I was really excited to find that they had Frieda Brilliant Brunette Conditioner on clearance. They didn't have the shampoo, but I did pick up the Multi-Tone Revealing Daily Moisture Conditioner for natural or highlighted brunettes because it was only $2.50. Are you kidding me? This conditioner is usually like $8, so I just got it. So that's that guy, one of my favorites. And while I was there, I needed a mascara, and so I picked up this Rimmel London Wonder Lash mascara with argan oil. I'm usually a fan of the Rimmel London mascaras, and so I picked this guy up. I'm not wild about it. I wore it the whole time I was in New York, and I've noticed that it started crumbling by the end of the day, but this was like not normal wear. Like I was wearing this mascara for like 12 hours at a time, and so I'm gonna try it out on like work days and see if it works a little bit better. I ordered a couple things online. Starting with Sephora, I got this contour blush, which is just the Sephora brand, and it's number 26 Tranquil. And I love this because it's like a nice neutral taupe. What are you doing? Hey, leave it. It's kind of a cool toned gray taupe color. It's kind of a nice multi-use product because I've also been using it on my brows, and as an eyeshadow shade. I actually have it in my crease right now. I don't have it on my brows right now, but I do have it as a contour and on my lip. The only thing I do not like about this packaging is the way that it's angled. You have to, when I'm opening it by myself, like which usually is with my right hand, and I pop open the cap, I tend to like scrape the shadow with my nail, which is super annoying. But what I do like about these blushes is they have a little notch. I don't know if you can see it. It's right here where you can pop the pan out really easily, and they fit really well in like a Z palette or an open palette. So you can kind of put it with the rest of the products you're using. So I do really like that. The other thing I got from the Sephora brand is this Microsmooth Illuminator Baked Luminizer in the shade 01 Stardust. When I bought this online, they only had it in 2 shades, which I'm not sure if they had it in more to begin with. But it's this really beautiful kind of opalescent, yellowy pearl highlight. And you can see if I swatch it. I'll swatch it right here for you. It's pretty pigmented. If you're tanner, it might be a little bit too light, but for us fair girls, it's pretty nice. I have it on as a highlight right now on my cheeks and also my brow bone and my inner corner. I do like it because it's not too glittery. It just kind of gives like a nice natural sheen. This is the Benefit Gimme Brow in light to medium. Just a little baby sample size. Oh, so cute. Like I said, I usually do my brows with a powder, but recently I have been going over the top of it with this Gimme Brow, and I wonder if the full-size one has a brush this tiny. I'm gonna have to check, but I love this little tiny brush, and as you can see, it's like a really nice taupey shade, and so it's perfect for my kind of gray tone I have going on. I will definitely be purchasing a full size of this little guy. The other thing I ordered online recently, I finally took the plunge and ordered this beautiful Skindinavia makeup finishing spray in Bridal. Ooh, This is a little bit more money than I would normally spend, but I did find a coupon online. And also the reason I decided to order now is because Skindinavia was running a special on their website where if you ordered, I think if you placed any order, that you were getting free shipping, and you were getting these 2 little sample sizes of the makeup finishing spray and the makeup primer spray, which I thought this was a really awesome way to kind of try almost their whole line. And so that's part of the reason why I ordered the full-size Bridal, is because I knew I was going to be getting a sample size of their original makeup finishing spray. The other reason I wanted to order the Bridal is because in Wayne Goss's videos, he mentions that he likes the Bridal formula the best, and so I really wanted to try that. The last thing I got before we left, I got it the day before. I was so excited. I did a swap on Swapadoo, which, if you're not familiar, it's a makeup swapping website. I used to be a member of Makeup Alley, which is, in my opinion, like the best swapping website for makeup that ever existed. I never had any problems, but they ended up closing down and they recommended Swapadoo, and so I joined up there. Anyway, the first swap I did was pretty great. I can't remember what I sent her. I think it was like a MAC concealer, and it was a MAC concealer and a BN Cosmetics eyeshadow base. Anyway, she sent me this Nip and Fab Glycolic Fix Serum, overnight serum with 4% glycolic acid. It's just this little guy, and it's supposed to smooth the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, minimize the appearance of enlarged pores, soothe and calm. I can't say that I've noticed any difference with fine lines and wrinkles, but I do feel like over the last week it's kind of smoothed my hyperpigmentation a little bit, especially on this cheek. I have just a few little spots from old acne that kind of like once it went away it left a spot, and I have noticed it took them down a little bit. So yeah, no change really with fine lines and wrinkles, but I don't really have a lot to speak of, and so hopefully this will just work as kind of like a preventative measure. The other thing she sent me, which I'm so excited about, is this Bite lip crayon in the shade Amaretto. Oh my god, so beautiful. Look at that beautiful color. I've never used Bite Cosmetics before, but I do love lip crayons. This Bite Cosmetics lip pencil in Amaretto, I'll swatch it for you. Oh my god, it's just the most, it looks really, really orangey brown on my arm, but on the lips it kind of comes off a more like neutral shade, on me at least. It doesn't come off quite this dark. At least that's how I feel. It's super pigmented, super creamy. I wore this almost every day in New York, and it's just awesome. Okay, finally, the makeup that I bought in New York. Puppy is not happy. All of the makeup I got in New York, I ended up buying at Ricky's NYC, which, if you're not familiar, they carry low-end makeup, not really drugstore brands, but like LA Girl, which I ended up buying a few things from, up to high-end brands like velour lashes or Glam Glow masks. But most of what I bought is liquid lipsticks, which I was really excited to try. The first day we were there, I got this LA Girl matte flat finish pigment gloss in the shade Dreamy, which is a really beautiful pinky nude, and I love this doe foot applicator. This is like one of my favorite liquid lipstick applicators I've seen. Which Dreamy is just this really beautiful kind of pinky mauve. It's really similar to that Amaretto lip pencil, but I'd say it's more pink. I'll show you this guy. And then the other color I got was Rebel, which was kind of a dark purpley, brownish purple. Not really brown, it's more like a red purple, which I thought would be really, really great for fall. It's really similar to the color I'm wearing now, actually. This one's a little bit more pinky purple. But those are the two shades I got in the LA Girl. I have worn one of them so far. I wore Dreamy a couple days ago, and I gotta say it was a little bit sticky for me. My favorite liquid lipsticks dry so you can't feel them, but these guys, I haven't tried the dark one yet. I'll let you know what I think about it, but Dreamy was a little bit sticky, tacky. Like, I would do that, and my lips would like stick together. And so that's not my favorite feeling. I'll try it again. I don't know if it was just like maybe I was wearing too much chapstick underneath it. I don't know. So I'm gonna give it another try, and I'll let you know what I think. Maybe the darker color will be better. The other thing I got, because I've been loving this LA Girl Pro Conceal HD Concealer Corrector in Orange Corrector, which I bought like maybe a month ago on Amazon, and I've been wearing it under my under eye concealer. Oh my god, it has made a world of difference for my dark under eye circles. I'm going to do a video on this specifically because I really feel like it has changed the way I do my makeup. It's changed my life for the better. So because I had been loving this, I decided to try out the regular concealer colors, which my shade was Porcelain, which was the lightest shade, as per usual. And so I used this one of my days in New York, and I loved it so much, I went and bought a second. So now these are both in my life, and I just love them. I gotta say, they're really comparable to my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, which is awesome because that MAC Pro Longwear Concealer is so expensive, and these guys were $6, which, unbeatable. I think I'm gonna do a side-by-side comparison of the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer and the LA Girl Concealer under my eyes and kind of wear them throughout the day and see how they both wear separately. Let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing that. The other thing I got at Ricky's the first day I went was this LA Splash Lip Couture Waterproof Liquid Lipstick in the shade Hidden Desires, which is like this beautiful purpley pink kind of alien shade. And I had heard really great things about this online. I follow LA Splash on Instagram, and so I kind of like picked out what shade I wanted to buy. And this is just a really gorgeous, vibrant pinky purple. Oh my god. And the color payoff is so awesome. Oh, and the coverage is great. And I wore this one day in New York. Oh my god. And it was a little bit too bright for me. At least in New York, like when it was cold. I don't know. It's like a very great springy shade, but it was just too bright for me in New York. And so I tried to just get it off with my napkin, and I had to like apply chapstick over it and wipe it off, and apply chapstick over it and wipe it off. And so I think this is gonna have really great wear just on like the day-to-day. I'm really loving this. I kind of wish I had gone back and gotten another one. I actually tried to. When I went back to Ricky's for the second time, it was on the day we were leaving, and I had noticed that there was a Ricky's right near our Airbnb. And so I went in there, but I didn't realize it was just a Halloween pop-up shop. And so it wasn't their full selection. It was just like all Halloween costumes. Luckily, they did have an LA Girl like fixture. And so I was able to get my concealer. And then on the counter, they had a whole box of these OCC lip tars that were on sale for $6, which I have not tried these, or I hadn't tried these, but they retail for $18 at Sephora, and so it was like $6. These have to be fake, but I don't know. I went for it. I was really excited, and so I got the shades Kava Kava and Black Dahlia, which I gotta say, these have crazy color payoff. I'm wearing it on my lips right now, and it was really difficult to apply. You definitely need to use a lip brush. I'm gonna swatch this for you. I'm just gonna get the littlest bit. And Black Dahlia especially is super buildable. Like, you can get it like this, super dark, or you can blend it out and it's a little bit more like pinky purple, which is kind of what I've done on my lips. But you definitely need a lip brush to apply these because it's really hard to be precise. I would also recommend wearing a lip liner underneath. Like, look at that. Ugh, what just happened? Ugh. And then Kava Kava is kind of just a more like peachy neutral. I'm going to swatch it on the back of my hand because now my wrist is like covered in Black Dahlia. It's this really beautiful, it's actually really similar to Amaretto. It might even be a little bit more, I think it's a little bit lighter and a little bit more orange. That's a really beautiful color. It's almost, I thought it would be nude, but it's almost more peachy. I don't know if you can see that, but really beautiful. So yeah, if you have a Ricky's near you, go soon because they have OCC lip tars for $6. So that is it for my pre-New York makeup haul. Let me know below if you have any of these products, if you love any of these products, if you'd like to see a review or a side-by-side comparison of any of these products. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!